if somebody, students, please try to control your sound because too much noise. Samuel,
Professor,
you're doing something wrong with the microphone. So you are preparing for some time, and then you are coming back to dialogue. You are turning on the microphone, and you say about your examination card. That's all. Okay?
Professor,
Yes.
is this card for what?
Card about exam. About exam. It'll be about OpenGL. In our case, it was
So
previous.
we had how do you call it? We need to do project work at the same time having this card.
Project is a
Because it's too much.
project. Yes,
Project is a
two
project.
marks. 2 marks. Yes, project is 1 mark. Exam is other mark.
And you
They
know
do.
this taxes. You know we've never finished the project work. The project work is very tough tax. And then you people are asking
Yes,
this
I
tax
understand. I
again.
understand,
How
and I
how
see.
are we going to do it?
How what?
How are we going to do both? Because we are now finding solution for the project. You know, you yourself, you know, project is not simple tax, it's difficult. And you people are asking us to do this again. How?
First of all, you have a time. You have a time, and this time is
Professor, you know, like we have 9 good subjects. We are doing all the
yes.
labs
I
in the house
understand. I
at the same
understand.
time. It's not
Really,
something.
project
Mhm.
can be finished later. Can be finished later. Exam certainly should be done in time, but project can be finished later. Certainly, it's more better if you will do everything in time. So before the holidays, before summer holidays. But if you will not manage to do everything in time, you can do it later. But certainly, for example, in September,
Mhm.
office will say, okay, so why every student have got a good mark? He is late. He is late. So there can be some questions.
So can you screen to top so that I can choose my tax?
Can you do what?
Can you take the examination card top? Maybe I can choose mine.
No. It is not that exam. It is not. It's a previous semester.
So, oh,
It's a previous semester. It's not for you.
okay.
I'm simply showing how it will be. So I will show cards. You will get card. You will make photo. Yes, and
Mm,
then you
then
prepare.
then we need to get it early as possible, so that we can do something about it.
Okay, if you want.
Hmm.
So, but we have lectures. I think then we will finish lectures. We just can do our last lecture is 29 of May. So it'll be in 2 weeks, our last lecture. So just after last lecture, we can organize, we can select time, and but what you have to do more, you have to finish your reports for Mr. Brunico. For example, I'm supervisor for second group, Q 17-2, but usually nobody attends. So I don't know what to
Okay,
do.
because we've already submitted our labs, some of our labs
Yes,
to him.
so we
I
can
hope
do
I
an
hope you.
exam.
Okay,
We can do an exam.
okay.
So I understand that course project is a tough task, as you say, and we can organize it. We can organize additional consultation, for example.
Okay.
Okay, so no more questions about this. Now we can continue with the lectures, and we have to finish with the textures. We have to finish with textures. Where is them? Textures seems maybe 14. No, seems it's not 14. Not 14, maybe 15. File. 14, maybe 16. Yes, it's a 16. So we have to load some sort of textures and to show some example. So we have stopped on showing how to load a texture from file. There is, I should say that there can be some problems really loading these files, but we will try to solve them. First of all, our existing example already uses textures. And this is a so-called one-dimensional texture. One-dimensional texture because your object already uses it. Texture can be one-dimensional as it was, but it also can be two-dimensional. Two-dimensional in our case is described by a function texture1. Texture1. So I will find it now. Where is it? Texture1, texture0. So Amar Kamara wants an access. Let it be an access. If somebody else wants an access, inform me. I will do it just now. Students, who wants to make an access to our folder?
Samuel Obing. Let me write my name.
Copy your email to the chat.
Okay.
And I will add because certainly if you will tell me university address so I can find you, but I see most of students they are not using university addresses. Samuel, are you writing?
You write my name?
And not name, address, email address, because I have to add to the list of people who is alone to get an access. Please write to the chat. Oh, okay, Hisham. Oh, Hisham and Samuel. Okay, so Hisham and Samuel. I don't know, maybe you already have it, but for some case, let's do. Okay. Strange, you edit not correctly. Strange. So how you are written in Samuel
Obing.
Samuel Obeng? Oh yes, you are here. Yes. Nobody else wants to join.
I saw Daniel Osoji.
Oh, Daniel Osuji. Daniel Osuji. Okay, I will add Daniel. Daniel Osuji. Oh, yes, Daniel Osuji. Nobody else? By the way, don't forget.
You can add to
Don't.
maybe Fuad may need Larabi.
Fuad. I don't know. Maybe Fuad already have access. What, do you have an access?
I don't think so. So just add him.
Okay, I
Okay, he
will.
said yes. He said yes.
Uh, so I will ask. So system will send you invitation that so information that you will have an access. Yes. Okay. So in our case, we have what do we have? We have connected texture um, created by one-dimensional picture, but now we will organize an access for two-dimensional picture, two-dimensional texture. Two-dimensional texture in this case it's a chessboard. Chessboard. So our objects are should be covered by chessboard. Now we will see how it works. Yes, we have a chessboard. We have chessboard, and you can see our objects by chessboard by different colors. So it's quite interesting. Uh, other problem is how to load some texture from the file. And I remember we finished with it, and there was some problems. So let's come back to the lecture. First of all, the order, how you will do it. First of all, you should use auxiliary library. But auxiliary library in our case is already rejected, and that's why we have to find a way how we'll do it. So I will copy another function. It'll be let it be on texture free. So it's on texture 0, on texture it was on texture 0, it's on OpenGl first, but let it be on texture 2. So we will do another function on texture 2, void on texture 2, on texture 2. Okay, now we will create empty body of this function. Void. Oh, by the way, students, if you want, we can record our meeting, because maybe somebody will be interested by looking at it again. Maybe you will have some questions, but we will have record. So we will start recording of our.
Okay.
So yes. So what we will do next? We will do empty body of our function on texture 2, and to this texture 2 we will copy the code from our presentation, and maybe from other sources. So we will copy this code. So this example deals with the single side of our rectangular of our box. So to extend it, we will use maybe other functions. But initially it will be only one side. So on texture too. So what we have to do? First of all, we should load our picture to the OpenGL. So our image, p-image, which is currently not recognized, should contain the picture. What we have to do? As presentation says, we should have variable of such type. But in our case for glute, I think it will not work. So we will try, but it does not work. So we need to find some glute image rec possibly. It does not have it. Glute bitmap image with a constants. We need that constant. A lot of constants, but I don't see any functions to do the picture. GLU quadric option bitmap glute where is our glute? So you can see it can be a problem. Here's several ways how can we avoid it. So we can load it with other type of image. GLU maybe, image rec. GLU GLU bitmap. It's not good for us. So we have to solve problem how to present our pictures the OpenGL. In any case, we have to load them, our pictures. But how? It's a problem. Currently, we still have problem with incompatibility of different versions. OpenGL is still problem. So no problem with the texture created by our program, but problem with the loading. So let's while do our second step. So we have to apply our texture. It should be done before we load our functions. I think it should be nearly here. So we have to load our textures, image. So what our width and height image. Maybe let's try to open with GLaux. So we'll try to use both of them as glued as aux. If certainly aux is inside. Let's copy it inside. Let's copy it inside. So our project is what project? Our project is where is project 44, 46 number, project 46. Seems we have no anything inside. GLU, glut, OpenGl, glut. A lot of different constants. Glut bitmap. It says there is glut bitmap. So I think it's a way. So glut bitmap. Glut bitmap. Glut bitmap. But there is no such functions. Strange. Glut bitmap. Glut bitmap times New Roman VGL glut bitmap p image. Glut bitmap bitmap font constants, glut window, Helvetica, screen width, screen device, video resize, cursor, initialization function gl init, but we need certainly bitmap. We need bitmap. Display, reshape, table, set color, get bitmap character. But we need not fonts, we need objects. Oh, it's very pity. Let's try our old style. So to make it working, we will activate our GLaux. Activate our GLaux. And let's check, maybe we have other projects with the same settings. No. Oh, we have these files here. So GLaux will be attached. Okay. And this variable will work. aux RGB image track. Next, we have to use this line, number 2. Oh, we have to load our picture. I think inside load function, from shown, from size, gel init, but where is before it, shown. Something should be executed during the loading of our system. So maybe we'll go to form and I will select properties and function load. Okay. Inside load, we will load our picture. Aux deep image load. And what's important, we will also copy the texture. Texture is a picture. Where is it? Not this. So we have lost it. I see. But in any case, we can find it. BMP. Textures. Bitmap. Oh, greenstone. Break wall. All these textures will be required for us. I will copy all of them, but greenstone will be the first. So let's check it. Our first line and then second line. Maybe we'll set here L or something like this. And let's check how it works. Identify aux RGB image rec not defined, it says. Why? Maybe they are excluding everything, each other. So now project 36. What about libraries? Let's command glut and we will use glaux. Glut solid cube. Identifier not found. We'll comment it. 7 errors. Oh, how can we show it? How can we show it? Oh, okay. I remember it. We'll close this application and we'll come back to our console application, because console application is more better in this way. Console application has some also problems. GL aux, Greenstone. What about our libraries? GL begin, build, rebuild. Display has problems, I see. Students, are you here? Students, are you here?
Yes, we are here.
We are here.
We are here.
But we are here. We have technical problems, you see.
So imagine if we are working it in our own here. You see how we are going to suffer, Professor? But we don't know better as
we
we do.
should come together and we should solve our problems. Problem that it's very sensitive to external libraries. OpenGL is not part of Visual Studio itself, it's external. That's why every time we have some sort of problems. Usually it helps then we are doing our completely new application. Usually it helps, but not always. Not always. Okay, but I will start our new application.
Okay.
Because new application, I will do program from the beginning, console application, and we'll try to fix our problems. So it's a console application, but we are deleting everything, and we should follow our lectures. Our lectures number 14. Our lecture number 14. Lecture 14. No, not 14. Maybe 12. Huh?
Which one?
12. 12. Lecture 12. You have it. You should have it. So we are just copying the code from our console application. We are copying this, first of all, to the code. Then, second, this. Then, this function. Then with, oh, sorry. Then with but it does not contain GL Oak, so we will copy it from our previous project. So it's a project 26 console application 26. So we are copying GL Oaks and GL Oaks lib. So what we have to do now, we have to add the libraries, project, add existing item. First of all, this library, GLOX lib. Sorry, now it's okay. But what else also? Also, you need add two additional libraries, existing libraries. You should go to disk C, program files, Windows Kits 10 lib 10 x86, and here GLU32, and also OpenGL 32, and oh, everything is added, and we are starting. I hope. Oh no. Additionally, we will add one line more. It's this line, legacy stdio definitions. Control C, legacy stdio definitions. Maybe before everything. Oh, it works. But what we want? We want textures. So we want to follow our order of texture application. First of all, to define descriptor of loaded file as global variable. For example, image. We are copying. Copy image. There as a global variable. Let it be here. Next, inside constructor of main window, load file or files with the texture images. Let it be single file, but we have to solve how it will be loaded. Possibly it will be loaded just here, I think. Just here, so it's loaded only one time. Greenstone. Let's write here LPCWSTR arrow bracket. It's okay. Greenstone is loaded. Now, what's next? Directly before application of texture, create them by GLU build to the MIP maps. Okay, let's copy this line. And before making of our texture. Texture is displayed here. So before we are doing loading of our texture. Texture is loaded, but it's still not applied for our objects. We can check at this moment. Failed to open zip file. Failed to open zip file. What's the problem? File does not exist in our folder. Greenstone, brick wall. So all of them we will copy. So the file should be available in our folder. It's not in folder. Certainly we will have problem. And now it should be available. No, it's not available. Why it's not available? File from MS Windows. Greenstone BMP. Greenstone, or green is capital, possibly. Greenstone. Greenstone. Okay, let's finish with the rest, first of all. On display. On display, we will copy this to display. So it combines loading of our textures some elements are covered by texture including our teapot. So we should do our teapot before we'll finish with the textures. So everything should be okay, but I don't know why our text is still not loaded. Failed to open zip file. P image was null PTR, so it's because of greenstone. Maybe it will be loaded without anything. Or in such way, L. Possibly in such way it will be loaded. No.
I think that the two there's bracket. I'll remove that one.
Oh yes. Oh, at last, we have a texture. Not very good picture, but so it's a picture, greenstone, so-called greenstone. What else? Let's use solid teapot. Oh. So I think in this way teapot will be also covered by texture. Oh, you can see teapot is also loaded. By the way, we can do a number of textures, not only one texture. So to do this, what can we do? So let it be two variables of texture, comma, p image 2. And as a second texture, we will also load what? Clothes. We have file clothes. Plots. Plots. Or it will be other texture. It will be under name pimage2. Then before loading of texture, before making of object, we are loading our texture for vertex. For polygon it will be first texture, but for our T-port, let it be pimage2, which is a clause. pimage2, 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 every there. Every there. So let's do it. Oh, you can see our application of second picture, yes? By the way, it becomes more slow because we have more textures, and it can be a problem. More textures. From this example, you can see how our textures are loaded. By the way, I can upload this example to the Google Disk, yes?
Yes.
Yes. But let's finish with the other example. Other example of our, it's a T-port in the corner. Yes, it's like punished T-port. It's in the corner. Yes.
The wall, it's like the wall, and then they put it inside.
Yes, the brick walls. So what we have to do? First of all, we need this file, brick wall. Yes, it's a short of brick wall. Yes. So we will load it possibly as a texture free here. Texture free. Image free. P image is a greenstone. P image 2 is a clause, but it will be a brick wall. Yes. P image 3. P image 3. Some there. Possibly here. We will load it. P image 3. Image 3. Brick wall. Brick wall. We should check the name. Brick wall. B is capital, and wall. Possibly it has meta. Usually it has no meta, but who knows? Okay. So. Let's comment for some time. So let's apply a brick wall for our T-port. See, it really has no matter to which object our brick wall will be applied. So greenstone will be for the you can see brick wall is applied for T-port. It's so very hard T-port. heavy T-port. Ceramic T-port. Okay, and what? Now we can just copy that example from our, it's on texture 4. Yes, example is on texture 4. So let's copy it completely. Certainly in the title it has C main win. C main win can be deleted. it will be only void on texture form.